Hi, everybody. Here we are again, part four in my Getting to Know You series with Bob Hellyer, who's written in all four of my books, the Memories of Lockdown trilogy, and the book that I've just published now, Memories of the Lockdown Years. The end of book three, Bob, I think I'm right in saying that we were talking about your transition from leaving life on the road and really coming back into Civvy Street and finding some work. Not an easy time. And I think we left it on the cliffhanger that you had taken a temporary job working with the Chippendales. So over to you.
Yes, I know I don't look like a Chippendale, but then no, it was great fun. Um, I think I was with them for about 2 or 3 years. Anyway, nice guys. Even the Chips themselves, they're really, really nice guys. Theatre, total theatre, um, highly choreographed, great show. And I was halfway through there around about 96. You and I got together
We did.
and in 97 we found that Joe was on his way.
Joe was born, just to remind Bob here, his son was born in 1997, July
Yes,
1997.
I did remember that. Yes,
So,
uh,
am I right in saying that that was sort of the final thing, the catalyst for you
yeah,
not? Yeah,
that was the full stop at the end. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Um, After that, I was still working on. I had been for quite a few years working on software for drawing lighting designs on the computer. And there was a small company that we three of us started up, um, which which produced this for people to use for doing the lighting designs and stuff. It was really a clever program. I was
Yeah,
quite proud of it.
yeah,
But without a huge amount of money to back it,
yeah.
you know, we only sold a few copies, and I still use it now. It's a really good little program.
Mm.
Um, so we did that, and then you discovered this video company called
Yes,
Kids Club,
yes.
which filmed children from 0 to 5 in nurseries, etc., like a school photo, but in a video style.
Mm.
Little 5 minute film with kids, um, with a green screen at the back so that they could see that they were going around a farm or
Mm.
something like that,
Mm.
safari or whatever. And I got them to wave at the animals as they came on the screen. We had little furry things pinned around the edge of the green screen so we could say, oh, wave to the whatever it is up there. And they'd be waving at a lion, but it was only a teddy bear or something up top
Mm.
there.
Mm.
And making them laugh as much as possible. So they were really animated and laugh. Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
brilliant little business.
yeah.
Yeah, so we bought the franchise and we ran that for how many years?
Probably about 5 years.
4 or 5.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And we also had Joe to practice on, which was fantastic.
We did have a guinea pig, yes.
We have
Yes, bless him.
numerous films of Joe on safari, on the farm, a happy Christmas and all the rest of it. So that was that. And then as a little prompt to you, we went on holiday with most of my family to Spain, where I had lived before, and we started talking about a possible move to Spain, didn't we?
We did, yes,
Mhm.
yeah. It was we went on holiday for 2 or 3 times, 2 or 3 times
Yeah,
before we actually settled on going there. I loved every minute. I am Mediterranean, born in the wrong place.
yeah,
I just
yeah,
loved it to bits.
yeah.
So when you said, "How do you fancy moving?" I said, let me think about that. Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
So we moved out in our caravan.
We did.
Well, we sold the house and the business,
Yeah.
um, and then all shoved ourselves into the caravan and drove the caravan down to France first, stopped for a week in some friends' place, moved on and down to Javier
Mm.
and into a campsite
Mm.
um, where we stayed for 3 or 4 days, I think. Maybe it was
Yes.
a week.
Yeah, we stayed there for 3 or 4 days. Yeah.
And at the time, there was a problem occurred with the house that we were about to buy,
Mm.
uh, and so we had to wait for that to. Well, actually, you and the vendor's daughter
Daughter. Mm.
worked a scene out, worked a scheme out
We did.
to get to circumnavigate this problem.
We did. There was a
Uh,
problem that the solicitors hadn't been able to resolve in months, and it took us 10 minutes to make an agreement. The paperwork wasn't in order. We couldn't buy the house at that time, but we could agree to rent it until it was ready to buy, which took the pressure off the owner selling it. And it was absolutely
yeah,
fantastic. So we just moved in, didn't we? And we rented it for 6 months and then we bought it.
yeah,
Yeah, it was
yeah,
lovely. It was lovely.
yeah.
And as we'd left England, do you remember we said to all my family, oh, come out and join us for Christmas? And they all did. They all
Every
did.
single one of them, yes. We had 14 people staying in in a little villa with
Yeah,
2.5 bedrooms
yeah,
and a caravan out the front,
yeah.
out the front. 14 people. It was great.
It was great. So going on from there, Bob, we had a business idea, didn't we? We watched a family member who owned an apartment in Javier refurb her apartment, and she decided to do it with IKEA furniture and IKEA goods. So she spent day one of a weekend driving down to Murcia, which was the local IKEA. It was over a 2 hour drive. She shopped all day, packed up her car, drove back, and arrived in the early hours of the morning. It was a really long, exhausting day. And do you remember day two, Bob, the second day of the weekend?
D2, we put it all together and got it in situ, and it looked great.
It did. It looked great. And we cracked open a bottle of wine to celebrate.
A nice cheap red.
We did. But it was at that moment, the words she said that inspired me with a new business idea. And basically, what she was saying is that she just spent a very exhausting, very long weekend driving, shopping, decorating, and away from her family. And she was on holiday. And actually, she really didn't know if she'd known how much time and energy it would take, she really didn't think she'd make that same decision again. And I thought to myself, I think that's a business idea. I think we could offer a personal shopping service, a delivery service, and build the furniture for people. I wonder if people would be interested. So I
No,
was rather excited about that.
I thought it was a wonderful idea.
Hmm. Needed a bit of persuasion there. No, it was good because I always got very excited about things, and Bob was always very cautious about things, so it worked. I said to Bob, I think that's an idea because I think that people love IKEA furniture. We didn't really know IKEA furniture at that time, but I thought people would love it and would want it, but it was a 2 hour drive down to our nearest IKEA. So fast forward, we started asking people what they thought of the idea because I was very excited. Bob was very cautious and a little bit doubtful about it. And I said to him, everywhere we go, let's just ask people. Let's just tell them about our idea and see what they think. And as we did, we realized that people actually got very excited about it. So we started our new business, didn't we?
We did, yes, yeah. I thought, oh no, it's another stick stuff in a van, take it somewhere, unload the van. Uh, but Yeah, it worked really well. I'm
Yeah.
very handy, so putting this stuff together it was no problem at all. Um, yeah, we started off small, of course, uh, and there was
We started off small with one person who wanted some furniture. We drove down there so that we could see how long it took, and we bought the furniture. And as we came home, we sort of said, well, we could do this, imagine if we were shopping for lots of clients and actually making some money out of it. This could be a business. And we made it into a very, very successful, very healthy little business. IKEA called us pioneers. Others tried to copy us over the years. Nobody lasted. I think people thought it would be easy. What a fun job to go and shop for people and do what we did. Actually, it was a precision operation, wasn't it?
indeed it was, yeah, especially when you were shopping for like 10 different people all at the same time.
Yep.
Um,
Yep.
every item has a reference number. We had to make sure the reference numbers coordinated properly when we picked them off the shelves. Don't pick up any damaged boxes. We did all the shopping to precise um,
Yes. We were
directions.
meticulous.
Yeah,
We were
meticulous.
meticulous.
Absolutely.
And every customer had a color so that we could be sure that, Senor somebody down in Alicante didn't get the bed that should have been going to
Yeah,
somebody else in another area. It was
yeah,
absolute precision. And in our busy times, we were buying sort of 15,000 euros worth of shopping each day in a couple of vans, three or four shoppers.
yeah,
We were
yeah.
busy and it was great. It was a big business, and you had a young helper, didn't you?
I did our Joe, yes, yes, from the age of 10.
Mm. Slave
He
labor.
was, he was building things, yeah. Yeah, he
Mm.
didn't cost us much. No.
No.
Well, actually, he cost us an awful lot, but that's what kids do, isn't
Yeah. And then
Yes,
when you retired, Joe stepped into your place.
he did. Yeah,
It was
yes,
good.
he did. I signed the business over to him. Um, I was a, I was then a helper. Um, so, and it was a year after my retirement age. So, I'd done a good, a good
Yeah.
season with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
And
and it was brilliant.
it was very good. It was a very good business, and life in Spain was very enjoyable, full of family, full of dogs. It was wonderful. And then came COVID. The doors to IKEA shut. Um, it's very difficult times, and we had some very big decisions to make, didn't we? Because of the way
Mm,
Spain was at that time. And
yeah, yeah.
anything you want to say on
Yeah,
that? Because I think that's a good place for us to leave it for the next chapter.
yeah. I think that's a good idea because it's such a huge topic, isn't it?
We'll leave it with what happened next.
We will
It's not all doom and gloom, but yes, like many people across the world, we had some very, very big decisions to make. But
indeed.
but we
Our
let's put
life
it.
in Spain was absolutely wonderful,
Yeah,
and I still miss it now.
I'm sure you do.
But it's the way of life, the climate where we were was widely known as the perfect climate.
It was beautiful.
So
It was
yeah.
very beautiful. We leave it there. Bob, thank you.
See you
We'll
at the next one.
we'll be back for part 5. Bye everyone. Bye now.
Bye.